10 weak habits you must cut in 2026 to become dangerous. Most men are not becoming dangerous in 2026. They're becoming softer, weaker, more controllable. They're still running the same weak habits that have kept them small for years, and they don't even see it. They react to everything. They explain themselves to people who don't respect them. They chase validation like it's oxygen. They stay emotionally available to everyone except themselves. And then they sit around wondering why nobody takes them seriously, why women lose interest, why they feel weak even when they do everything right. This is not motivation. This is the Obsidian Purge. Today I'm showing you the 10 weak habits you must cut in 2026 if you actually want to become dangerous. Not liked, not comfortable. Dangerous. Let's begin. Habit 1. Reacting to everything. Most men treat every notification, every comment, every slight like it demands an immediate emotional reaction. Someone disrespects you online? You fire back instantly. Your boss says something passive-aggressive. You carry it for the rest of the day. A woman doesn't reply. You spiral. This is weakness in real time. Your reaction speed is a signal. When you respond to everything immediately and emotionally, you are telling the world that you have no control, that you are at the mercy of your environment, that whoever poked you owns you, at least for that moment. Strong men feel the anger. They feel the urge to clap back. And then they pause. They choose whether to respond, when to respond, and how. That gap between what happens and how you respond, that's where your power lives. In 2026, train the pause. Before you react to anything, take 3 seconds. Ask yourself, does this deserve my energy? Most of the time, the answer is no. And that controlled silence, it is louder than anything you could say. Habit 2. Explaining yourself constantly. You cancel plans and immediately write a paragraph explaining why. You set a boundary and then justify it. You make a decision and then look for approval. Stop. Every time you over-explain, you signal insecurity. You're saying, I need you to understand me, I need you to approve of me. Dangerous men don't do this. They decide. They move. And if you don't like it, that's your problem to solve, not theirs. No is a complete sentence. I'm not interested doesn't need a 3-paragraph follow-up. The more you explain, the more you destroy your own authority. Cut it. Habit 3. Chasing validation. Likes, replies. That little hit of dopamine when someone approves of you. You post something and refresh the notifications. You say something in a group and look around to see who reacted. You make a move and wait to see how she responds before deciding how you feel about yourself. This is a trap designed to keep you small. The more you chase validation, the less you have, because your value becomes dependent on people who are mostly thinking about themselves anyway. The people whose approval you're chasing the hardest are often the least qualified to judge you. Stop performing for an audience that doesn't pay you. Validation is a byproduct of becoming dangerous, not the path to it. Habit 4. Being emotionally available to everyone. Your coworker vents to you for 40 minutes. A family member calls to dump their anxiety on you. A woman you barely know texts you her problems at midnight, and you absorb all of it because you think that's what good men do. It's not. It's what emotionally unprotected men do. You have a finite amount of emotional energy every day. Every time you let someone else's chaos into your mind, you are spending that energy on their life instead of yours. Then you wonder why you feel drained and reactive by 2 p.m. Dangerous men protect their emotional state like an elite athlete protects their body. You are not a free emotional dumping ground. Set the boundary, not with anger, but with quiet discipline. Habit 5. Avoiding discomfort at all costs. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Not laziness, comfort. Because laziness feels bad. Comfort feels good. And that's exactly what makes it dangerous. Every time you stay in bed when you plan to get up. Every time you avoid the hard conversation. Every time you choose the easier path. Comfort is slowly making you smaller. Most men have built entire lives optimized for avoiding discomfort. Comfortable job, comfortable relationship, comfortable routine. And they wonder why they feel dead inside. Dangerous men run toward discomfort on purpose. They take the hard path because they know what's on the other side of it. In 2026, do one thing every day that makes you slightly uncomfortable. Stack those days. Watch what happens to you in 90 days. Habit 6. Seeking closure from people who don't respect you. She ghosted you. He betrayed you. They dismissed you. And now you're replaying it in your head, wanting an explanation, wanting an apology, wanting them to see what they did. They don't care. You're sitting in a courtroom in your mind waiting for a verdict, and the other person isn't even in the building. They've already moved on, and you're still waiting. Dangerous men understand this. Closure is something you give yourself. It is a decision, not a conversation. The moment you stop requiring someone else's explanation in order to move forward, you take your power back. Stop waiting to be understood by people who were never equipped to understand you. Habit 7. Comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. You scroll and see men further ahead. Better body, more money, more success. And a voice says, "You're behind. You're not enough." That voice is poison. Every man you're comparing yourself to has a version of the story you're not seeing. The years of failure before the breakthrough. The version of himself that was exactly where you are right now. Comparison kills momentum. The only comparison that actually produces results is who you were yesterday versus who you are today. Everything else is noise designed to slow you down. Habit 8. Gossiping and complaining. Weak men bond through negativity, complaining about women, work, the economy, other men who are winning. It feels like connection. It's actually a trap. Every minute you spend complaining about what you can't control is a minute you're not spending building what you can. And people remember who you are in those conversations. The man who gossips is the man others don't trust. Because if he talks about everyone else like that, he talks about you the same way when you're not in the room. Dangerous men fix or ignore. There is no third option that involves sitting around venting. Habit 9. Being too nice. Being polite is a virtue. Being a people pleaser is a prison. Most men confuse the two. They think if they just agree more, accommodate more, never push back, people will like them and respect them. The opposite happens. People like you. They also stop respecting you. They start treating you like furniture, present, useful, but easy to move around. Stop being liked by everyone. Start being respected by the right people. Respect comes from having edges, from being a man who cannot be shaped into whatever someone else needs him to be. Likeable is forgettable. Respectable is unforgettable. Habit 10. Consuming instead of creating. This is the habit that kills the most potential in 2026. You watch other men build. You watch other men document their transformation. You watch videos about discipline and becoming dangerous. And you feel like you're doing something. You're not. You're watching someone else's life from the audience of your own. consuming content about becoming dangerous is not the same as becoming dangerous. In 2026, the most dangerous thing you can do is create. Create something real with your hands, your mind, your energy. The audience never wins. The builder always does. How to do the Obsidian Purge. Pick 3 of these habits to cut this week. Not 10, just 3. Write them down. Put them somewhere you see every morning. Then replace each one with its opposite. If you react to everything, practice the pause. If you over-explain, practice silence. If you consume, create something today. Track it for 30 days. Not perfectly, just honestly. By day 30, you will feel different, tighter, more in control. By day 90, people will treat you differently. They won't know why, but you will. Most men will watch this and do nothing. They'll keep reacting, keep explaining, keep staying soft, and in 12 months, they'll be the same weak version of themselves, just older. But you're not most men. You're here because something in you knows you're built for more. So here's the question. Which of these 10 weak habits are you cutting first? Comment Purge below and tell me which one you're starting with. And if you're serious about becoming dangerous in 2026, subscribe. We go deeper here. The weak version of you consumes. The dangerous version of you cuts and builds. Which one are you going to be?